What's up, guys? Remington Keyes here with a review for you. Today I'll be reviewing the new Detective Pikachu trailer. Literally, there's two big major trailers came out today from, different companies. You got Disney over here with Toy Story 4 trailer, and then we got Warner Brothers releasing their trailer for Detective Pikachu. The long-awaited live-action Pokemon movie just released their first trailer. What do we think about it?
Well, I think, okay, for my opinion, for it coming out this year, I don't think that it's going to be made, it's made for the fans and stuff. I think it's mostly made to sell toys, just like what every cartoon is made for nowadays. But I feel like that it's just it's just going to be oh, here's something for little kids to watch, and for you older kids, yeah, you can watch it too if you want. But I just don't think Ryan Reynolds is a good pick for Pikachu. I was talking to one of my friends, and he was like, so who's better than Ryan Reynolds? Who would be better to play Pikachu? And I said, honestly, I think Pikachu is not made to have a voice. Pikachu is just one of those characters to have as a side character. So when you say, Pikachu, you want to do that? Pika, okay.
Well, I think the also thing is Pikachu's such a cute character, so when you got a deep voice like Ryan Reynolds, it just feels off.
It should be
there's something wrong with it.
Do you think that there should be a kid, or it should have a voice, or it shouldn't have a voice?
I don't mind Pikachu having a voice, but it's got to be something cutesy. You can't have a deep voice to go along with a cute character. I mean, it just doesn't work. There's just something off about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I don't even know what it is. It's just something does not feel right. When I watch this trailer, there's just something that feels wrong. And
it doesn't seem like it's real. It really the way that you look at it, like how he mentioned that it looks like a fan trailer. It's yeah, it kind of really does. It looks like a fan trailer. It doesn't look like it's about to come out this year.
The designs of the Pokemon feel off as well. I mean, I know you like some of them, but just it feels like that live-action fan-made trailer from about 10 years ago on YouTube that was circling around. And I don't know if anybody remembers that. Shout out in the comments if you remember it. But it's just it looks just like that. They're hyper-realistic for no reason.
Well, it's like how you were saying earlier, how some characters look, a little cartoony, and the other one looks real life and stuff. And that's where my opinion comes in. Huh?
Hyper-realistic.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where my opinion comes in, because it depends on, Charizard, if he was, a real-life dragon, I feel since it's aimed at, kids and stuff, I don't think it would be made to, have a giant, beautiful, ugly dragon.
If I'm going to have Charizard in a movie, I want him to look like Game of Thrones dragon
but this isn't made for kids like you. This is made for, little kid. Exactly, so it's not made for you.
It's PG-13, I think, so I mean, it's clearly made.
Not really, bro. And that I don't know, it's just Bulbasaur, yeah, that looks alright. They look like, regular characters and stuff. How he said about Greninja, how it's supposed to look like a frog and stuff. Kids would be scared if you see a giant frog that's like a ninja.
The problem with it is, some characters retain the design from the cartoon. Mm. And other characters, they try really hard to make hyper-realistic.
Pikachu looks like a weird combination of a mouse with Pikachu with fur. But then if you look at the other ones Mr. Mime, it's oh hey, that's from the cartoon. And you look at Pikachu, it's oh, there's a mutant. It doesn't work it works out
the two designs don't work together, and I feel like they should have picked one or the other. Or even gone somewhere halfway in the middle. I would have liked a little bit more realistic designs.
They shouldn't have had that fur on Pikachu, and especially Jigglypuff with that little curl and stuff. That kind of weird.
They put fur all over Jigglypuff, and I mean, I was a little creeped out by some of the designs.
Yeah, Jigglypuff's supposed to be puffy and stuff, but
I don't know. Something wasn't right.
The eyes were just straight black like this. That's kind of freaky.
There's just something off, and like I said, I think it's the hyper-realism mixed with the cartoony. There's just a little bit off, and it's just a little off-putting. You think so, right?
Yeah, to some animals, some of the characters.
Now, I'm going to stress, I can't stress this enough. This is a movie I've been waiting almost all my life. If you're between the ages of 32 all the way till 5, you've been wanting this movie almost all your life. Everybody as a kid wanted a live-action Pokemon movie. Okay?
This is not the one we were expecting.
It's it really was not. And Pokemon's multi-generational, so this has the potential to make so much money, just like a live-action modern-day Mario Brothers movie would have the potential to make a lot of money because it's multi-generational. You know what I mean? So many people play it. Everybody knows Mario.
Yeah, everybody knows Mario, but would everybody go see a movie about Mario?
Yes, because everybody knows it. They go, oh, I know Mario. Let's go see the Mario Brothers movie. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
People who, people who don't normally go see these movies like us, like my mom. My mom would be the casual. She don't normally go see these kind of movies, right? So she don't know. But she knows Mario, so she would go see Mario. She knows Pikachu, so she was going to go see it because of Pikachu. You know what I mean? And I feel like they went off just by having Ryan Reynolds, having the hyper-realism.
Having some kid that's Ash, but not Ash.
my hype level went from before watching the trailer, I really was hyped for this movie, and in fact, I didn't even think it was gonna get made. But I went from here down to maybe I'll go see it in theaters. Maybe I'll wait till it gets on Blu-ray.
I'm gonna watch it not for the fun of it, but just because I want to see what they do with it. You know,
yeah.
It's one of those curious things. I'll watch it for the curiosity.
Like the Death Note movie. And I enjoyed it.
At that point, I walk out as.
All right, but
that movie sucked. For your information,
but I liked it. So
compared to the manga, it sucked.
But that's our video. What did you guys think of the trailer? You guys are the viewers, so my opinion don't matter unless you guys know what you guys are talking about. Comment below, let me know what you guys thought of the trailer. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.